Hands on my knee, colors begin, hop off a chick.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, you know what we're talking about. If you are new here, my name is Savannah and welcome to The Corner. If you find value from this video, please consider subscribing. We have 100 subscribers after making this video. Well, 101 subscribers. Oh my gosh! Y'all don't know how much this means to me. Thank y'all, each and every one of y'all, so much. I don't know why I say y'all a lot. As you can tell, I'm from the South, so I say y'all instead of you all, because it's just like, why am I so, anyways, we're gonna get right into the video. But before that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and comment, because y'all know I want to see that my video helps one person. And we're gonna jump right into it, because y'all know I don't like them long ass intros. Okay, today's video is about how to be accountable. First, I want to start off with the definition of accountability. Then I want to jump into why accountability is important. Then I want to talk about why we don't like to take accountability. And then after that, I will give you some tips on how to start being accountable. So this video basically is going to be broken down into 4 parts, and I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. But if you have enough time, just watch the video all the way to the end. We're going to get right into it. Thank y'all. What is accountability exactly? Being willing to accept the consequences resulting from your choices, actions, or behavior. Basically means taking responsibility for your actions, for your choices, your behaviors, things that you did wrong, things that you got right, whatever. You can be accountable for any aspect of your life. It's not just about the things that you did wrong. Why is accountability important? Accountability shows that you have commitment or dedication to a specific goal. It eliminates the time that you spend thinking and doing negative things that don't contribute to yourself or your mental health. Okay, I know that was a mouthful, I'm sorry, but we had to get that out there. So that is important, because in order to have a better life, basically will become self-aware. You will learn to trust yourself, have respect for yourself. Through all of that, you will develop a secure relationship with yourself. And I think a lot of the reason why people don't have a secure relationship with themselves, or a relationship with themselves, period, is because they don't know how to be accountable. My next point is, why don't people like to be accountable? Some cases may be people are scared. They think accountability is this huge, scary thing that they feel like they cannot accomplish. The second one that I mentioned in one of my other videos, make sure to go watch it at the top, is linked. We don't like to be wrong. And that's normal as a human being. We all want to be right, but sometimes we're wrong, and it's okay to accept that we are wrong sometimes. We are not always right. No matter how much you think that you are perfectionist, you are always on top of everything, you're not right. I'm not always right. And I can be the first to admit whenever I'm wrong. And it is so important to make sure that y'all can know when you're wrong, to accept whenever you're wrong, and be able to change that behavior. It is so attractive when somebody can take responsibility for their actions, take responsibility for their life, and just make something shake, if that makes sense. The next point is, we might not care enough. Some people just don't care enough to be responsible. They just live life on the edge. They do whatever they want to do. They don't care about the consequences of their actions, how it affects other people. Some people just don't care enough. We don't see models enough. Sometimes we grow up in homes, we don't see our parents or our caregivers giving a good example of what it means to be accountable. So we didn't see how to be accountable, so we have no idea how to do it and how to execute that and be that. And the last one would be that we might not know why it's important. And remember, a couple of minutes ago, I was telling you why it's important. I wanted to tell you that so you could know if you didn't know. A lot of people, they are not taught how to be accountable. In my case, I was definitely one of those people. I did not know how to be accountable. Yes, I could tell you whenever I was wrong, but when it came to my life, I was trying to blame other people on why my life wasn't going right, why I was feeling the way that I was, why this is happening, X, Y, and Z, but it was all me. Sometimes we are the problem, whether you want to admit it or not, because we're not always right. Sometimes we are the problem. That's why you be accountable, you have grace, patience, and you practice trying to be better every single day. Okay? I want to hop right into the signs on how you can start being accountable. Number 1 is to understand the role that you play in situations. Sometimes situations aren't 100% our fault. Sometimes it's both of our fault, but we have to be accountable for the part that we played in it. Whether that's our childhood trauma that makes us act the way, we're in relationships, we get upset, we start cussing people out, we want to break things, whatever the case may be. Try to understand that and understand the role that you and your life plays in a situation, because it's not always 100% somebody else's fault. I know some cases it is somebody else's fault, but most of the time it's always both of our faults. We all do things wrong. We're all human. We all mess up, but it's okay. Don't beat yourself up for it. I just want you to try to understand and reflect on the situation to see what you've done wrong and what you can improve on and do better in the future. That's all I want. I'm not here to shame you, bash you, or anything like that. I just want you to try to do your best in improving. This goes back to what I was saying in the beginning. Learn how to apologize and put your pride to the side. I know a lot of people, they operate in their ego. They want to be right. They don't want anybody to tell them anything about anything. But at the end of the day, if you were wrong, then you need to apologize. If you said something you may have not meant, you need to apologize, because at the end of the day, whenever you walk around here thinking that you're right, people don't want to be around you. People don't like know-it-alls. People don't like people who can't apologize, and people don't like people who think that they are never wrong, like they're perfect. None of us are perfect, and whether or not you think I'm perfect or not shows a reflection on yourself. Whenever we walk around and we think that other people are perfect, that's a reflection of ourselves, because we think that we're not good enough. We have this inferiority complex, thinking that we're lower than everybody and everybody is above us, but we're not. Everybody is messed up. Everybody has their own things that they're dealing with. Nobody is perfect, okay? So I just want y'all to know that. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. And I don't want you to beat yourself up for being perfect, because none of us are perfect. That's the only thing that we all have in common, is that we're not perfect. But being that we're not perfect, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't improve. You can fix things and you still will never be perfect, but whatever's going on with you, I just want you to make sure that you're improving every day to be better, to be a better human being. And that starts with taking accountability and saying sorry. And also say sorry to yourself, because sometimes we do things, we beat ourselves up for putting ourselves in situations and how do we get here and all of that. Apologize to yourself, forgive yourself, because it's not easy. The next one is to use your energy and time towards things that will elevate you. So don't spend your time in the club. Don't spend your money all on food, going out, whatever it is. Don't use your energy trying to people please and make other people happy. You need to use all your energy, all your time, all your resources, and put that into you. Because in order to be accountable, we have to be accountable for where we're putting our energy. We can't keep complaining that we feel depressed and sad because we have toxic people around us. We can't keep complaining that we don't have any money or we're giving it away for people because we don't want them to be mad at us. We can't keep complaining that we are drained whenever we're doing things that we know don't fulfill us. So that's part of taking accountability for your actions in your life. Use your energy, your time, your resources towards you, because these things will help you elevate and help you have a better life. And you'll feel so much better on the other side as well when you know that you took accountability to make your life better. That's amazing. And you should be proud of yourself for that. Whenever you get to another level, and it doesn't even have to be anything huge, it could just be something really small. You did something that you haven't done in the past before, but you're doing it today, and that's all that matters. So you should be proud of yourself for that. So again, use your time, energy, resources, get rid of all the negative distractions, negative people, whatever it is, so you can focus on you and be accountable and improve your life. Okay? Next one kind of ties in with the last one. Stop complaining and blaming. You can't keep complaining about something if you know that you're not going to change it. And you cannot blame people for making you feel the way that you do. You can't blame people for the reason why, oh, you feel drained. It's your fault because you keep them around you to make you feel drained. Stop complaining about that job if you know that you're not going to leave. Stop complaining about how you don't have any money, but you don't want to save. It's the little stuff like that. It's your fault. You have to be accountable for those things. Whatever it is that you're complaining about, whoever it is that you're trying to blame, you're just trying to keep it away from you. It all comes back to you. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not getting on to you. I'm not putting you down. I'm just letting you understand, like, it all starts with us. Everything that we have going on starts with us. So if you're trying to put the focus towards anybody else, you need to focus it back on you, because it's you. You're accountable for you. Nobody else is going to be accountable for you. Nobody else is going to save you. Nobody else is going to do anything. You have to learn how to do those things yourself. And as long as you're trying every day, you will get there. I promise you. Consistency is key, like I was telling y'all. Y'all see I post a video every single day. Y'all probably wonder, like, how does she do that? How does she end up posting videos every day? I don't know. I just have to get up and do it. edit it, have the video ready to go the next day. I have to get it done because this is something that I really want. And if I want to change my life, I have to be accountable for that. I can't keep blaming my job. I can't keep blaming the people that were around me that makes me feel like I can't do anything. It makes me feel like my life is trash. I have to take accountability for my trash life and make it better, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's all that I want. Stop complaining and stop blaming other people because it's you and you need to be accountable for it. The next one will be to practice boundaries on yourself. Limiting what you watch, what you eat. I'm not saying limited what you eat because I know food is a whole different conversation. That's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to touch on that. Have boundaries for yourself. I'll put this with the next point. Having boundaries for yourself and having discipline kind of goes hand in hand. Those are my next 2 points. Basically, this is the key on how to be accountable and how to trust yourself. It's very important that you learn how to trust yourself because you want to develop that secure relationship with yourself. Like I was saying in one of my other videos, whenever you have a relationship with yourself and you're self-aware, it's nothing that anybody can say to you that you already don't know. It's nothing that anybody can say to you that you need to improve on when you're already improving on it. People will start to see those changes and those shifts in you without them even having to say anything. So, learning how to trust yourself, you need to have boundaries. You need to learn how to do things. Have discipline. If you say that you're going to do something, you need to get up and do it. I told myself last night that I was going to get up this morning. I was going to walk, and I just came from my walk. That's why I got this little thing on. I'm going to walk. I was going to make myself some breakfast. My mental health been in the dumps, and that's something that I need to do to develop that trust and to help my mental health. So I was going to get up and walk. I was going to make breakfast, and I was going to film 3 videos. And guess what I'm doing today? I'm filming 3 videos. No, I did not feel like it. I feel like trash when I woke up this morning, but that was a consequence of my actions. That's why I felt like trash. So, have discipline. If you say that you're going to go to the gym, get up and go to the gym. If you said that you weren't going to do something, back to having boundaries with yourself. If you said you weren't going to have that, you weren't going to tolerate that, you weren't going to do that, don't do it. Both of these things develop trust within yourself, especially discipline. Y'all see, I'm being disciplined and I'm being consistent. I practice what I preach, y'all. The proof is in the pudding. I post on here every single day, y'all, every day. I've been posting every day for a month. Do you know how many people will give up at this point? Not me. We just reached 100 subscribers, so why would I give up? Like, if I know that if I can make 100 subscribers, I know I can make 1,000. Okay, so learn how to be disciplined with whatever it is that you have going on in your life. Be disciplined. Have boundaries with yourself. Learn how to trust yourself, okay? It is very important in that relationship with yourself. And once you have a relationship with yourself, you're going to feel so much better about yourself. I promise you. I know I'm talking fast because I'm excited and I have a lot of information just downloading from my brain. I don't know. So we're going to hop into the next point. The next 2 kind of coincide with each other. Be open to new perspectives. Be open to change and educate yourself. Whenever you start to educate yourself, you will be open to new perspectives. You will gain new perspectives, and you might find some things that you used to disagree. You might agree with it now because you're allowed to change your mind. If anybody didn't tell you that. A lot of people think that we have to stay with what we grew up with, or we have to conform to what society says. You can change your mind. You can like doing this today, but tomorrow you might wake up a new different person. Because I know me personally, I'm one of those type of people. I am always changing. I might not be the same person that I was last week. And that's just what it is. You are allowed to change your mind. And when you educate yourself, you become really smart. You become knowledgeable. And when you have knowledge, you have power. Because knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. Like I said in one of my other videos, you will feel so much better about yourself because you know things. It's like you are sure of yourself, what you know, and your abilities. You've educated yourself in so many different parts of life. Nobody can really tell you that you're wrong. And not to say that you're better than anybody and you're a know-it-all. It's just sometimes having that education is very good because also whenever you are knowledgeable, you can engage in better conversations with people. Those little surface level relationships that you have with people, friends, boyfriends, whatever, you will start to meet people who connect to you on a deeper level. People who can have those deep conversations with you. People who can think about the future and not just right now. You will open yourself up to better relations and better communication and better just people in general. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I can go on and on. Make sure y'all educating yourselves. Make sure that y'all are being disciplined and all that stuff because it's very good. I promise you, I'm living proof. Okay? And my last point is to be solution-based. This goes back into one of my other points that I was saying, to stop complaining, stop blaming. If you have a problem, find a solution. Find out what it is that you can do today to change that in the future. If it's something that you don't like right now, Find what it is that you can do about it today. That's all that I have to really say about that, because a lot of people, they will go on for days and days and days complaining about something, but you're not doing anything to change it. You're not doing anything. You have to get up and do something in order to change it, and that's part of being accountable, okay? A little message that I wanted to tell you at the end is that be proud of yourself, because it takes a lot of humility, being humbling yourself. It takes a lot of courage and dedication to be accountable. And it's something that weak-minded people cannot do. You wonder why people are walking around here not being responsible for anything that they do, because they can't. They don't have the ability to be able to be wrong, be able to change their lives, be able to apologize. All these things that I was saying, they don't have that in them. So you should be very proud that you can do that. But I'm gonna wrap this video up. Hope that y'all got some value from it. Make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram right here across the screen. And I will see you guys in the next video.
College begin, hop off a chick, and they get rich. Let's do no more, and I get a check. He's selling